And hello, how doing? I hope everything's going well and that you're able to keep up with doing this yoga. I guess I call it seated and standing, but what it really is yoga without a mat. So today, and we're going to do hip openers for this session. When I say today, and we've done these before, so I have a cycle that I go through. I try and change up a little bit, but repetition isn't so bad, especially if it's good for you. So let's begin by, as we usually do, just sitting back and take a nice deep inhale and exhale, and just start to let go of the world outside. Just focus on our practice for this session, maybe setting an intention. If you've tried something before, maybe this time you might just try a little bit more, or maybe in the hip opener, go just a little tiny bit deeper. But if you don't, that's okay too. So, whatever your intention is, that's yours, and this is yoga. And one other thing that I want to mention is during trying times, sometimes we have trouble sleeping. We wake up in the middle of the night or just even getting to sleep. And I use a variation of the belly breathing when I go to sleep at night. And if I wake up, when I wake up, I go back to bed, I kind of do the same thing. So I do some nice deep inhales through the belly and exhale, and I'm telling myself to move that air up through the stomach into the lungs. As I exhale, come back. And if I focus just on that belly breathing, eventually I just get right back to sleep. Doesn't work every time, but majority of the time. So maybe that's a little hint for all of us. It certainly reminds me. So just sitting nice and tall with your knees over your ankles. I invite you to soften your gaze, close your eyes, and start that belly breathing. So today I'm going to do it with my hands on my belly, my abdomen, and my lungs, just to remind us as we inhale that belly breathing. If your fingers come apart when you're doing it, then bring them back together again. Bring your tummy into your spine, and then inhaling up and exhaling back. Feeling that three-dimensional inhale, so you can see, even if you have your eyes closed, your back is expanding. And then just moving right below your rib cage. Again, those fingers together just to prove that as you inhale into your abdomen, you're bringing breath into that, expanding your rib cage, both in front and in back. Just a couple nice deep breaths here. One more. And finally, right below your clavicle, right in your chest, where your lungs are. Again, I bring my fingers together as I inhale, filling my lungs, fingers spread apart. And exhale back. Inhale up. And one more. Now just bring your hands to your legs. And again, if you keep your eyes closed, that's fine. You're starting to do that belly breathing. And what we're doing when we do these breathing exercises, and at the end when we do Savasana, what we're really doing is meditation, which at one time I used to think was people with little bells on their fingers chanting Om. But meditation is really about just letting stuff go and just focusing on something that's pleasant and keeping that focus, not letting the outside world come in. So just take maybe 2 more breaths. And now just open your eyes with a soft gaze. On an inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale up. Exhale down. I try to do these so no matter what age you are, or even how infirm you might be, you can do these. And on the next exhale, bring your right hand down and your left arm up and over for a nice, easy side stretch, just warming your body up. But of course, nice deep breath as you're doing this. And on the next inhale, bring your arm up and just bring your left hand down and right arm up and over. Not trying to do too much here except just wake our bodies up. I always press into the floor of my feet when I'm doing this, just to get that isometric work on my legs. And on the next inhale, bring your arms up, bring your hands to heart center and to your knees. So sitting up nice and tall, doing our shoulder and neck exercises. Big shoulder roll and inhale, exhale back, inhale up, and exhale back. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Getting that. Somebody said the synovial fluids flowing, whatever that is. I guess that's your joints. And one more. And so the next thing we will do is the neck exercises. So looking up towards the ceiling on an inhale, and as you exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. Inhale up and exhale down. And on the next inhale, bring your chin up to the right and exhale back to center. Inhale, chin up to the left and exhale back. Now, as you inhale to the right and your neck says you're okay today, come all the way up on the inhale and exhale down. Now, if that's too much, you can just go back and forth, just working your neck or just doing that full circles, whatever feels right to you today. Some days my neck doesn't bother me at all, and other days it's really tough to do this. And let's do one more in this direction. And back to center, and just go in the other direction. And one more. And come on back. Just take a couple of shoulder rolls. So the next thing we're going to do, moving up in our chairs, is a hip roll, which is sometimes called a Sufi, S-U-F-I. First heard that, I was waiting for a little roll with rice, but it's Sufi. So on that big inhale, and as you exhale, come down, bending at the waist, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, come around to the right, and then inhale as you come forward, nice and slowly with your breath. Just working those hips. If you don't do much exercise, especially walking and stuff like that, your hips will start to get really stiff. And maybe before you go walking, you can even try this. Do these hip openers like this. And let's do 2 more in this direction. And then exhale in the other direction. Just doing what your body tells you you can do. I always say that, and I always mean it. Listen to your body. I did a thing the other day, and my body said, don't do that. And so I did. I was doing a yoga class online for somebody else, so it's tough. And just little circles, come back, and one big roll of your shoulder. So the next thing we're going to do, which we've done before, if you're new to this, is a hip opener. You want to take your right leg and either cross over if you're unable to do the next thing, which is to bring your right foot up. Take your right hand on your right hip, holding onto your foot. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, bend over that right knee. Nice and slowly, you should feel that hip start to open. If you only go down an inch or two, that's fine. It's whatever your body tells you, but you can really feel this. Sometimes in tugging a little bit on my foot, I can kind of get that open just a little bit more, but don't do that if it hurts. Should never experience pain in yoga. A couple more nice deep breaths. And take a big inhale. And as you exhale, come back. And just go right to the other side. So again, you can cross that left foot right over. So you're just crossed basically the ankles or the shins. Or you can bring your leg up. Keep that left hand on your left hip. Holding on to your foot. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bending over that left knee. Now you might find that this side is either better or a little harder than the other side. I know that the hip on the side I'm on right now is a lot stiffer than the one on the other side. I always have problems with, not problems, but it's just a little tougher for me. And I can only go down a little far, as far as this. I can't go as far as I can on the other side. I don't care. I've been doing this for 12 years. But it keeps my hips loose. They can. That's where I get flexibility. Another 2 breaths. And on the next inhale, come on up. And cross them over. We're going to do our seated spinal twist. So again, you're sitting up in front of your chair. Bring your palms up, your palms facing back, your arms up. And take that right arm and bring it behind and grab your right wrist with your left hand. Just opening the shoulder. And take your left hand on your right knee and look over your right shoulder. So that's also the way we start the neck exercises, but I thought I would emphasize opening that shoulder again. And that's so I'm wrapping my hand around my waist, the crease of my hip on the other side. So really, it's an upper back twist, but also opens your shoulder. And another couple of nice deep breaths. And big inhale. And as you exhale, come around to the other side, bringing that left hand behind. And again, just to start, just grab that wrist, just to remind yourself to open that shoulder, and then take your right hand and put it on your left knee and look over your left shoulder. And make sure you're breathing nice and deeply. Two more breaths. And a big inhale. And as you exhale, come around. And we're going to come to standing. Move my chair over. And the first thing we're going to do is a chest expansion. So I'll do it from the side just to show you. So you want to bring your arms behind, kind of clasp your hands. Bring your shoulder blades together, and on it, take a big inhale. As you exhale, just bend at the waist, bringing your arms out. That chin out. See if you can get your shoulder blades to click together. Click, click. If you can, good for you. Nice, couple more deep breaths. Now, if your body says it's okay and you feel like it, you can start bending at the waist, but keeping those arms away from your body if you can. If you can't, that's all right. And I'm bending my knees a little bit and bringing those arms up towards the ceiling. My head is down, getting an inversion. Let that blood rush to my head. Keeping those arms up. Big inhale. And as you exhale, letting your hands go very slowly, coming up. Nice. We're going to do sun salutation. I like doing these. When I do my own practices, I do them as well. So bring your arms up over, first of all, your hip width apart. Bring your arms up. As you exhale, bending at the waist. Again, bending your knees as much as you need to, coming down to the floor or just to your shins or wherever. Inhale, halfway up. This is called monkey pose. Back is flat, looking forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, bring your arms out to the side, using your legs to bring yourself up. Nice and slowly, hands together, maybe a little back bend, hands to heart center, and then mountain pose. So this is mountain pose, which is just a resting pose, but we're going to keep going. And bending at the waist. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms all the way out to the side, using your legs to bring yourself up. Hands together, little back bend, hands to heart center, and mountain pose. And let's do one more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway up. Down. Arms out, all the way up. Little back bend, hands to heart center, mountain pose. So we're going to do our warrior poses today, which I do every time. So warrior one, you want to bring your left foot back, your right foot is in front. That left foot pointing to 10 o'clock. And notice my feet are offset a little bit. And again, the idea is you want to make sure your hips are pointed forward, and on an inhale, bend that front knee and bring those arms up for warrior one. And you can look up like straight, so your spine is straight. Bring those shoulders away from your ears. Nice deep breath. Now you might have heard a little noise. We have a little doggy running in the house. This is a house. And on the next inhale, bring that left arm up and send it to the back. Always show it. And pivot that left foot to 90 degrees so that it's, and line your heels up. Sorry. And your arms are straight, shrug those shoulders. The joy of a yoga studio in your own home. Nice, couple more deep breaths. And on the next inhale, flip that right hand over, and as you exhale, come back for reverse warrior. Now you can send your left hand down on your left leg, or if you want, you've been doing this enough, you can wrap it around your waist. So this is a modification, and we've been doing these long enough, so some of you, if not, you can just leave it there, whatever's comfortable. And this is a little shoulder opener. Nice deep breath. And big inhale. As you exhale, come back to warrior two. And then inhale, straighten that front leg. And as you exhale, bring that left hand inside inside your right knee, and send that left hand up towards the ceiling. See if you can look up that thumb. If not, you can look down. That back leg is straight, and the other one is bent, but it's bent just right over the ankle. Never going forward like that, otherwise you might get a knee problem. And of course, you're taking those nice deep breaths. Two more. And on the next inhale, come on up, step to the front, and we'll do the other side. So that left foot comes in front, that right foot is offset, pointing to 2 o'clock. I know this because I have a watch with a dial on it. And on an inhale, I'm bending that front knee and making sure that knee goes towards pinky toe, dropping your shoulders away from your ears, maybe looking straight ahead or looking up, but not up at the ceiling, just up in front of you. Nice deep breaths here. This is warrior one. Two more breaths. And on the next inhale, send that right arm to the back, pivot that back foot to 90 degrees, or 3 o'clock if you'd rather use the clock thing. Shrug your shoulders. Anybody hear that? And looking out over your left hand, and those arms are straight. That knee is just right over your ankle, and it's not cheating in, but it's going right towards your pinky toe. And 2 more breaths. And on the next inhale, flip that left hand over. And as you exhale, bring that left hand up. Send that right hand down along your right leg, or if you want, wrap it around your waist. Picking up that left hand, if you can. And every time we do these, it's a little difficult for you, but every time you try, pretty soon you get better and better and better. So please take a little time. Patience, patience, patience. Big inhale, and the next exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, now you bring that left hand inside your left knee. And send your right arm up towards the ceiling. Or as one instructor says, you're at 6 o'clock. I think I get about 5 till because of this side of me. Can't quite get all the way up there. But I'm opening that shoulder, which is what the most important thing is. That and being content with where you are. Just accepting what you can do and accepting what you can't do. And a big inhale. And as you exhale, come back. Come to the front, kind of shake it all out. So today we're going to do a warrior three. And again, if you're old and feeble, like me, you can use a chair for balance. But we're going to do warrior three, so I would be on the other side of the chair doing this. I needed to hold on, but you want to put that right foot in front and then rock back. And that right foot, hands at her heart centered, and come up on the toes of that back foot. Use your core to strengthen, let everything go. Pick a non-moving spot, and then you can just pick your foot off the floor, maybe bend at the waist. Bring your arms out to the side if you want. Balancing stick, warrior three. Give it a name. Nice deep breath. I'm just focused on a spot on the rug that I'm looking at. Not thinking about whether I'm going to fall out or not. But if I do, I don't care. I just get right back up. And come on up, shake out that standing leg. And the other side. So yeah, step back. And come up on the toes of your right foot this time. Deep breath. Pick that non-moving spot. And when you're ready, hands coming on down. Deep breath here. Now, usually when I do mat yoga, I do this barefoot. So it's a little easier with shoes on sometimes. Although if you don't have any balance, particular day, doing it, you have shoes on or not. And come on up, shake it out, come back to the chair. Let's do our lower back twist. So just come on over to the right side of your chair. Take your right hand on your left knee. Send that left arm out to the side, looking over your left fingers if you can, or over at them. Nice deep breaths. When you inhale, just send your breath into that lower back, and as you exhale, Just let it go, and you can feel that muscle just relax. But we're also strengthening our muscles as we do these things. And big inhale. As you exhale, come around. We'll come to the other side. And this time your left hand goes to your right knee, right arm out to the side. So hopefully you've been doing these long enough with me, or enough of them, that you don't have to think so much. You just listen to the cues that I give for the different positions and just relax into them. And that's one of the beauties of yoga. I love to go to classes because I can just let it go. I don't have to think about what's next. I just follow the instructor. And another big inhale. And exhale, come around. And we've all earned our final relaxation. Oh boy, oh boy. So just sit back. Close your eyes if you want, or soften your gaze. Get nice and comfortable. I kind of do the same thing every time. It helps when you do that, get into it. Just make sure you're totally relaxed. Your feet relax. Your ankles, your shins and your thighs relax. Let your calves relax and let your hamstrings melt into the chair. Your hips relax. And your stomach and your chest relax. Your back just melts into the back of the chair. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. Your jaw drops away from your mouth. Face is relaxed. Your eyeballs just kind of rolling back. Your forehead is smooth and relaxed. Scalp relaxed. And finally, that big muscle, the brain, if you can get it as relaxed as your body. As always, thinking of a place that you've been or would like to be, you can see yourself totally relaxed and at peace, sitting on a beach that's open, but socially distant, up in the mountains, or just in a park, or just somewhere that you've been or can think you want to be, just by yourself. Nice warm day, clear blue sky, you're just so relaxed. And just let it go. And when thoughts come along, just acknowledge them. As always, think of them like little clouds drifting by. Now, just starting to reconnect with the world outside. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Starting a little movement, wiggling fingers and toes. Make little circles with your wrists in each direction. Turning your head to one side and then the other. And finally, bring your hands to heart center, ending our practice as we always do with gratitude. Gratitude to ourselves for sticking with this practice, trying to do something that makes us feel better as we go through things that we haven't been through before. Gratitude to those around us who may be sharing this practice, or just those who are keeping in touch with you and making sure that you're okay. As always, I'm grateful to those who give what they can. Sometimes those who give a little more are health workers, first responders, people that deliver my groceries since I'm quarantined. And as always, until we meet again, namaste.